Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Saturday. We got 5 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below. And if you guys like betting on NBA player props, you already know, go ahead and sign up with ParlayPlay. Get 5 free entries just for signing up. Go ahead and hop in there. Hopefully, you get some nice wins. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Very light slate today. We're getting into crunch time here. A lot of only a few games left for most teams. A lot of teams, good playoff position. A lot of teams trying to fight to get in. So, yeah, pretty much every game is important here. And so, yeah, we'll hop in it here. 5 matchups, starting with the Charlotte Hornets versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Philly opening up as 5.5-point home favorites with the over-under at 230.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Philly 9-1, 4-5-1 covering the spread. The over's hit in 7 out of the last 10 matchups. I don't see any injuries to report here. Charlotte 8-2 in their last 10. Philly on a 3-game losing streak. Philly coming off that Detroit loss. That loss was just crazy, unacceptable. Honestly, it killed everybody's parlays, that's for sure. Charlotte. Part of me wants to roll with Charlotte here, but 1-8 on the road against Philly, 1-16 against the 76ers. They just have not been able to beat Philly. Yeah, Philly's been just really good against Charlotte on a 3-game losing streak. I just think it's a beautiful spot for Philly to bounce back here. I'm taking Philly money line. Kind of cautious with that 5.5-point spread. Charlotte, getting Hayward back. They're fully healthy. Could be pretty dangerous here, but I might be staying away from that spread. I don't know. I just don't trust it the way the Sixers have been looking, but I just don't trust the Hornets on the road because they just have not been able to beat Philly. Rolling with the 76ers on the road. I'm sorry, the 76ers at home. Next matchup, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the New York Knicks. Cleveland opening up as a 2-point road favorite with the over-under at 215.5. The last 10 head-to-head Cleveland. The last 3 head-to-head Cleveland 2-1, 1-2 covering the spread. The overs hit in 1 out of the last 3 matchups. Still no Wade, Jared Allen. Wade's out, Rondo's out. No Julius Randle for the Knicks. Cleveland 1-5 in their last 6. They've kind of been struggling. Knicks 4-1 in their last 5. Cleveland 1-8 in their last 9 on the road. 0-7 covering the spread. Knicks 2-9 covering at home. Both teams playing very bad right here. I gotta lean with the Knicks +2 at home. I'm not in love with the Knicks, but they most definitely need to win these next 5, 6, 7 games that are left in the season. So a lot of pressure on the Knicks here. And Cavs, they've just been struggling, man, with their injuries. They just haven't looked that good. I'll take a shot on Knicks +2 at home. Next matchup, we have the Brooklyn Nets versus the Atlanta Hawks. Nets opening up as a 2-point road favorite with the over-under at 241.5. The last 10 head-to-head, the Nets 8-2, 5-5 covering the spread. The overs hit in 6 out of the last 10 matchups. I do see Seth Curry and Bobby Brown Jr. are questionable for Brooklyn. Brooklyn 6-4 in their last 10, coming off that tough 1-point loss against the Bucks. Atlanta 7-3 in their last 10. They're on a 4-game winning streak. Brooklyn 12-2 against Atlanta. 8-1-1 on the road against Atlanta. Atlanta 9-1 at home, where they've been really good. Only a 2-point spread. I gotta lean with the Nets. Kyrie, KD, as long as they're playing in a 2-point game, gotta trust the Nets in that matchup here. Give me Brooklyn money line, 2 points on the road. Next matchup, we have the Miami Heat versus the Chicago Bulls. The Heat opening up as 2-point road favorites with the over-under at 220. The last 10 head-to-head, Miami's 8-2, 7-3 covering the spread. The over should in 7 out of the last 10 matchups. No major injuries here. Miami on a 2-game winning streak. They are 5-5 in their last 10. Chicago also on a 2-game winning streak. They're 4-6 in their last 10. Yeah, Miami, they've been really good against Chicago. 8-1-1 covering it on the road right now. Chicago 5-12 covering the spread. Not a good covering team. Yeah, Heat coming into this pretty healthy here, and yeah, the Bulls, even though they're on a 2-game winning streak here, they've had a rough March. Man, I like Miami Heat money line on the road. I just trust this roster a little bit more as we head into crunch time and playoff positioning. I like the Heat money line on the road. And then the last matchup, we have the Utah Jazz versus the Golden State Warriors. Jazz opening up as 1.5-point road favorites with the over-under at 218.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Utah 6-4, 4-5-1 covering the spread. The over sit in 8 out of the last 10 matchups. No major injuries here. Utah just 1-5 in their last 6, coming off a nice Lakers win. The Warriors on a 4-game losing streak, 1-7 in their last 8. They've been very bad since Curry's been out. It's been tough. I mean, both teams struggling. The Jazz 0-6 covering the spread. I mean, I gotta lean with the Jazz just from a health standpoint. Warriors just have not looked good without Curry. Hopefully Curry can return for the playoffs. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of trouble for the Warriors. I'm going to lean with the Jazz money line on the road, just the way the Warriors have looked without Curry. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.